Let's head down to the New York Stock Exchange and check in with Yahoo Finance's Jared Blikre. Jared.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Wi-Fi Interactive. There are pockets of green, but kind of few and far between. One spot, the mega caps, although we're not seeing a lot of huge movement here. Tesla's and Amazon each up about 2/3, 0.75%. You take a look at the sector action, very telling here. Let me sort by performance. You can see the only sectors in the green, consumer discretionary, off of a lot of these retail earnings, which we've been discussing, as well as communication services, barely in the green, but overall kind of a negative day here, especially the semiconductors, and I'm watching them ahead of the big earnings we get after the bell. Nvidia in focus. Qualcomm had a huge day, investor day yesterday. Here's a year-to-date chart of Qualcomm just breaking above its highs recently and extending to the upside. So I don't think the move in semiconductors is done just yet, kind of taking a pause. I do want to check out the action in the US dollar because the US dollar may have finally reached an inflection point. And I'm going to pull up a chart here. Let's see, this is going to be a year-to-date. And we can see it's basically been in an uptrend most of the year and just kind of accelerated to the upside very recently here. Now, if you take a look at the 5-year chart, a little bit of a different story because you can see up at a level which has been in play many times in the past. So probably take a pause here since the US dollar doesn't tend to stay overbought very long, but going to want to watch this level here, which is the 95, 96 area. Now, this has important implications for Bitcoin because, as I've been saying for a couple months now, the biggest headwind to cryptocurrency is a stronger US dollar, and I think that's what we've been seeing over the last few days. Here's this, well, let me pull this up. Here's a 1-month chart of, that's not working. Here's a 1-month chart of Bitcoin, and you can see it's basically been going sideways, and over the last few sessions when the dollar has been going up, Bitcoin has been going down. I don't think the move in Bitcoin is over, but I'm a little bit concerned about the momentum that we have on these breaks to new highs. It just seems to be less and less enthusiasm about it. So going to be wanting to watch that in the days and weeks to come. Finally, here is gold. Here's a thought. Maybe Bitcoin is not the inflation hedge that everybody's talking about. Maybe it's the old-fashioned yellow metal. I'm going to put a 5-year chart here, and you can see just recently broke out of this negative trend line, and it could be off to the races, but not yet. Guys.
All right, Jared Blikre, thanks so much.